heart of mine. Sometimes I've listened to you. Most of the time I haven't. But as I have grown older, I have found a wisdom that has stirred me to listen more and more to my heart. And of course, being in the profession that I am, I've been inclined to study what I'm going to lecture on. So it's helped me immensely to come to a better appreciation of the research that's been done with regard to the heart and things that have been discovered in that research that validate heart of mine. Every cause of disease first begins with an imbalance in the body's energy systems. Specifically, the interaction between how the heart communicates with the brain and the body. Fix that, and there is no disease ever. The heart can produce an electrical field 100 times greater than the brain, and a magnetic field 5,000 times greater. Which one are you using to heal? When you and how you connect emotionally to your overall wellness and well-being is more important than any supplement, any food, any exercise, any health treatment. We're basically pretty simple beings. We just try to make it complex. I don't know if it's because we're bored. But all emotions are of a variety of two: fear and love. Fear, stress, is contagious and causes contraction. It inhibits creativity, brain activity. It inhibits the immune system. It creates limited perception, and over extended periods of time leads to breakdown. Love, positive beliefs, positive emotions have a high impact and cause expansion, creativity, physical and mental endurance, more productivity in a shorter period of time. And it's because we make decisions quicker because we're receptive and highly perceptive. Most people think in terms of it goes from the brain and down, so a top-down effect. So that most people think the brain sends signals to the heart and other organs, and the body responds accordingly. It is now proven that oftentimes our emotional state triggers our heart to send out its own signals to the brain and other organs, and the body then responds accordingly. So, given consideration, last week we spoke in terms of what are you going to share? You going to share your wisdom, or are you going to share your woe? And when you're talking about yourself, are you going to share your wisdom, or are you going to talk about your woe? Because this kind of communication is sending signals to every part of your body, mind, heart, being. When people hold genuine core heart feelings, such as appreciation, such as compassion, such as joy, such as love, it naturally increases their heart coherence. The mind and heart feelings are energetic sources. Mind feelings, heart feelings. They're energetic sources that underlie our thoughts and emotions. And these are the primary drivers of our biological system. The intuitive, energetic heart. Big phrase. But it's what people have associated with as their inner voice throughout history. So this isn't anything of which we're not familiar, but it is something that is growing more and more prevalent as people continue in their awakening. The energetic heart communicates a steady stream of intuitive information to the mind and the brain, which in most cases we use only a small percentage of because our egoic choices override the intuitive suggestion. By the way, you ever made a rash decision?
Yes.
Do something dangerous on impulse? Take a risk because you believed in it? This is just to bring forth the realization that the influence emotions have on our ability to think and act are powerful. But it requires of us to be willing to be receptive to them. So in that, we need to learn to slow down the mind and attune to our deeper hearts so that our intuitive connection can occur. By the way, intuition is like energetic gold. Any of you watch the rise and the fall of gold on the stock market? It's doing pretty well right now. But intuitive gold does well all the time when you listen to it, because it gives you accurate information. It's like it gives you insights that often unfold into understanding ourselves, understanding the issues in life that we have, and a use of accumulated knowledge. This is what your heart can do and does do, but we have to be tuned into it. Now, consider, I'm talking this on an individual basis, but altogether, look, we form a group. We have a cohesive input into life, and if we are tied into life through heart energy, that input is going to be positive indeed. There's a global field environment. It connects all living systems and all consciousness. We're tied into it. There is a feedback loop that exists between all humans and the Earth's energetic systems. So consider now what we're talking about here. Heart of mind. What a precious, personal, but collective experience. When we begin to use it and live it, it evolves into a collective opening of the heart. You might call this heart-based living, that we get out of our heads. Can you believe it? We actually get out of our heads and start listening to our hearts, and then find that our heads fit so much better on our shoulders instead of being so big that we're always off balance. Okay. So the more of humanity practicing heart-based living, the closer we get to qualifying to a rite of passage into the next level of consciousness. Using our heart's intuitive guidance will become common sense based on practical intelligence. Heart of mind. I love me. I love you. I love And this is the true nature of my heart, of your heart. When we get in tune with our heart, we find it is a natural for us to live love, because this is the way the universe runs. So just as a few practical possibilities that you might want to think about. The people who have helped you today, think about it. And in your heart, thank them. It takes developing this practice. And then entertain the feeling of celebration that arises in your heart. Find ways to help other people, or make them feel that you care. Before starting your workday, give thanks. When finishing your workday, give thanks. And then watch. Smile. Did I catch you off guard? Just smile. We all have hard experiences, and in finishing this up, I want to share one with you that really caused me to realize my heart was something to be recognized. Years ago, I was involved in a major transition in my life. And mentally, I didn't really realize the impact that it was having on me. And I made a move away from where I was. I made a change in what I was doing. I didn't associate with the same people. I became involved in new people. And one night I had this dream where I was out on the beach in this major storm came upon me. And it just swept the entire beach clean. And the oceans receded and everything became calm. And as it did, I found myself standing on the beach, and my heart leapt out of my chest and began to sing with joy as to what was in my life. I woke up from that and I thought, holy cow. It still lives with me today. Our heart is a powerful part of our being. As a matter of fact, you could even go so far as to say it is akin to our true nature. Heart of mine, heart of yours, heart of ours. Thank you. For more information about the Metaphysical Church of Enlightenment or the Rodin Foundation, please go to our website at www.rodin.org. If you have been inspired by the revelations shared in these podcasts, please donate to the Rodin Foundation's ongoing efforts to help others help themselves at www.rodin.org/donate.